If a person suddenly starts self-harming for no reason, it's likely that they've been possessed by a ghost. The ghost will control their body until it kills them. However, ghosts don't usually target the living on their own. If someone dies this way, it means they must have provoked the ghost first. A few days ago, Xiushui and his friends played a ghost hunting game. At midnight, they placed their fingers on a glass cup, allowing them to see wandering spirits nearby. Some of these spirits were harmless and only wanted to scare people, while others were malicious and intended to harm. Some even took over people's bodies. Unfortunately, Xiushui encountered the dangerous kind. For days after playing the game, he died in class. Not long after, Ame, who had played the game with him, also started acting strangely. Her behavior was completely different from before because another soul had taken over her body. Ame had been possessed by a wandering spirit. Luckily, her sister sought out a medium to perform an exorcism. The medium forced Ame's finger onto the glass cup, allowing her soul to return to her body. After successfully saving Ame, the medium gained fame, even being invited for an interview on television. But just a year later, Ame's roommate also became haunted. She was too terrified to sleep or even close her eyes, because the ghost would try to kill her when she did. Exhausted and desperate, she relied on extremely spicy food to stay awake. When Ame found out, she decided to help. She took her roommate to see the medium, but there was already another man there seeking help. Like the roommate, the man was tormented by a vengeful spirit. He survived each day by drinking coffee to stay awake. Desperate, he had come to see a psychic, having heard that she could communicate with spirits. Years ago, this psychic had been a beautiful woman who took great care of her body. But one day, out of curiosity, she played the ghost hunting game with friends, and a ghost latched onto her. While working out as usual, she suddenly found her dumbbell unbearably heavy, as if something was pressing down on it. A malicious ghost had purposely added weight to the dumbbell, crushing her to death in her own home. After her death, she was taken to a strange place filled with other influencers who had met similar fates. She didn't know how much time had passed, but eventually, she was given another chance at life. A young boy was burning up with a high fever on the verge